Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to look at the limitations of arbitration. Without further ado, let's dive in. So the first limitation of arbitration is that arbitration expenditure may be high. Why? This is the reason. One is that expenditure on arbitrators' fees and expenses paid by the parties may be expensive. For example, when we are talking about high tier or arbitrators with high professional qualification, they may command a very high price and make the process expensive. Also need to understand that if the amount involved in the dispute is very large and used as a basis of determining fees, it may result in very high arbitration fees. So you also need to understand that fee is also paid to other facilities that are used in the dispute resolution process. So all this can make arbitration quite expensive. The second limitation of arbitration is that it is not suitable in resolving disputes with asymmetrical power relationships, because these disputes, all the parties may not be able to afford the arbitrator. So the ideal arbitrator may not be able, or the parties may not be able to afford it because of these asymmetrical power relationships. So there is also a very high likelihood of the more powerful party to be able to buy the arbitrators and make the process skewed. That limitation of arbitration is that it is unsuitable for complex disputes. So complex disputes are those disputes that have very many parties involved simultaneously. So arbitration may not really be the way to go, especially when you have a complex dispute with multi-layered actors. The fourth element, or the fourth limitation of arbitration, is that arbitrators have limited powers and they cannot compel attendance of parties to proceedings. The limitation on their powers also means that most time the implementation of arbitration findings or recommendations depends on the party's goodwill. The fifth limitation of arbitration is that we have the inability to create precedents. For example, in court setting, there is something called judicial precedents, which is a body of law that grows with usage. So in arbitration, because these records of decisions are not kept and there is no such central body for all arbitration cases, so the process itself is confidential and it is very difficult now to create judicial precedents from arbitration or case laws from it. So it suffers from this inability to create precedents. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe.